Hey guys, Dr. Frank here. Today I want to talk about a piece of equipment we use in our office for vibration training, and it's called the Powerplate. Now the Powerplate is a global leader in vibration training. It's used in all major sports like the NFL, the NBA, NCAA, PGA, pro soccer, and what they do is they use it for their athletes so they prepare faster, perform better, and recover quicker. So how Powerplate helps you feel better is that it stimulates your natural reflexes in the body to increase muscle activation and increase circulation in the body. So some of the benefits of Powerplate is increased strength and muscle tone, increased flexibility, balance, and coordination, increased circulation by enhancing metabolism, which also aids in fat loss, and also faster recovery of damaged muscle and tendons. So let's talk about the science behind Powerplate. There's two types of mechanical vibration. There's harmonic and non-harmonic. Harmonic frequency is very precise, very predictable, and it's what Powerplate uses. It's very beneficial to the body. And then there's non-harmonic frequency, which is dangerous and destructive to tissues in the body. Now, harmonic frequency is what Powerplate has, as I said, and non-harmonic would be something like a guy with a jackhammer, a construction worker using a jackhammer. That's non-harmonic frequency. It will damage the joints in the wrist or the elbows or the shoulders, or let's say a truck driver in a truck bouncing up and down all day. That's non-harmonic frequency. That's been shown to cause disc herniations, disc issues in truck drivers, so that's destructive to tissue. Now the two ways that vibration is measured is with frequency and amplitude. Frequency is measured in hertz, and it's how often this plate vibrates. The Powerplate vibrates at 25 to 50 hertz per second. So we have different settings, 25 being less strong and 50 being more advanced. And amplitude is how high the plate displaces. So this plate is going to go up and down, side to side, and front to back. And so the amplitude is how high the plate displaces. So Powerplate then will give the user multiple micro hits of instability by the ground falling away from them as they stand on the platform and do their exercises. The ground is actually falling away in different directions. So it's going to give them instability. And it's also giving them applied ground forces or ground reaction forces to the body. As they're doing an exercise on the plate and they're, let's say, doing a push-up, the plate is coming back up against their resistance, their force doing a push-up, and so it's going to cause those ground reaction forces into the body in multiple directions. So how does the body respond to this? Well, you're going to have a bombardment of proprioceptive stimulation. Proprioception is the brain's ability to tell where your joints are in space. So as the platform is moving underneath you, side to side, front to back, up and down, and you're doing an exercise, that instability is causing a bombardment of proprioceptive input to your brain, which is then going to, we use it for training and posture. It's going to retrain the body much quicker. It's going to get results much faster. So the body also responds by having more muscles turned on more often by using what they call the stretch reflex. The stretch reflex is simply a reflex that creates more power. So for example, if you put your hand on your chest and you lift your finger and try to push down as hard as you can against your chest, you can only get so much force. If I stretch that finger and then let it snap back, there's going to be a lot more force. That's similar to the stretch reflex that's created by using the Powerplate. So Powerplate has an effect on the brain, the body, and the cardiovascular system. The body has an effect by improving motor control and motor learning, which is basically motor control is how the body does a movement, and there's a correct and an incorrect way. And motor learning is how it learns that movement. So when we increase or we want to change posture, we want to create a different motor control so that posture becomes the correct posture. So Powerplate's going to help with that motor control and help with learning that motor control faster. And it's also good for pain dampening, so it's going to lessen pain or the pain sensation. As far as the body goes, it's going to increase strength, increase power, increase flexibility, and increase metabolic demand. As far as the cardiovascular system goes, Powerplate will increase blood flow, stimulate lymphatic drainage, decrease swelling, and promote recovery. So how do we use Powerplate in our office? Well, me being a structural corrective care chiropractor, we use it for two things. We use it for core strengthening exercises, as well as postural corrective exercises to improve posture. So let's talk about the exclusion criteria. Anyone that is cleared by their physician to do moderate to heavy intensity physical activity as well as load-bearing exercises is fit to do Powerplate. So you can ask your doctor if you're cleared to do those type of exercises, then Powerplate is great for you. So I'm going to demo here how we use it and what we do in our office as an example. All right, so just to show you how the Powerplate works, we have different settings in here for different workouts. So we can have patients come in and do a complete program where if they want to play better, we pick the sport. We've got different sports listed here, whether it's soccer, football, basketball, so let's pick soccer, and there'll be different types of workouts. So we have whole advanced workouts that patients can do following a program that they can see in video. But what we mainly use it for is, let's get off of that, okay, go home, yes. So what we usually do is we use it for, we use the manual mode, and we set the different intensities. So here we can see frequency at 30 hertz. So as an example, if I have the setting here at 30 hertz, if I do 10 squats at 30 hertz per second, I'm getting 300 muscle contractions after I do 10 squats. So you can see how the exercise intensity is going to be so much more doing the exercises on a Powerplate. That could be squats, that could be curls, that could be any type of exercise. But just to show you how it works and how the vibration works, if I set this to right now, let's say 33 hertz, amplitude is still low, and I turn this on, I put a block on the Powerplate. So I'll put a block on the Powerplate and turn this thing on. So you can see the block vibrating. Okay, so that's really what you're going to be feeling. That's whole body vibration. It'll be from head to toe. It'll be a complete bombardment of the proprioceptors in the brain. So some of the exercises we might do with patients, let's say for posture correction, if they have let's say a lateral torso tilt, lateral thoracic tilt to the left, we can put them on the vibration platform and put a block between them and the platform. And under vibration, just have them laterally bend the opposite way so it's a mirror image to their posture. That's one thing we could do. We could, if we want to increase the cervical curve, we could do the neck exercises on the posture plate under the vibration. So we would have them do 3 sets of 15 or 20 repetitions on the vibration plate. Or we can have them do, let's say, some core stability exercise on the vibration plate. While they're on the plate, we have them do some core strengthening work. Just have them hold a push-up plank position and hold that for, let's say, 30 seconds, do 3 sets, 4 sets of that. And we're going to start building up the core, strengthening the core, working on posture. So that's how we use that in our office. So I hope you found this video helpful and it answered some of your questions on vibration training. And until our next video, have a great day. Bye-bye. Valley Optimal Spine is located on 80 Broadway, Suite 1A in Cresskill, New Jersey. Our telephone number is 201-569-1212.